Hey, this is your dietitian, Maggie Doherty. When you hear healthy eating, what do you think of? For most people, it's small portions, like this big, smoothies, salads, diet version of whatever they're having before, keeping desserts off limits, but also it includes those dieting emotions and healthy eating emotions like misery, guilt, and cravings. Healthy eating doesn't have to suck. So here's your 4 tips on healthy eating hacks to make healthy eating a little more easy and a little more fun. First thing, focus on volume. When you cut calories, smaller portions can leave you hungry. Unfortunately, some foods provide more volume and less calories, and these can help fill your stomach up and help keep you full. So for example, 3 cups of plain popcorn popped is less than 100 calories. And 3 cups, that's a pretty good amount of volume that can help you with a snack and keep you full. Some other foods that help maximize volume because they have a high water content are things like cucumber and watermelon. A lot of it's made up of water, so it's not providing that many calories. Some other high volume foods you can add is things like lettuce and spinach. You can load up your sandwich, giving it more volume. If you make a rice like Chipotle bowl and you put in more lettuce and spinach and tomatoes, that can help give more volume without adding too many extra calories. One of my other favorite tricks to hack healthy eating and give me some extra volume is making something called egg white oatmeal. So if you make oatmeal on the stovetop, if you get about a half a cup of oats, you make on the stovetop, when it's almost done, you can do about a 1/4 cup or half the amount of egg whites and stir it up real quick, and your oatmeal will go from this much to double the size. So it helps keep you a lot fuller with only a few more calories more and some extra protein. So it's a win-win. So focus on volume to help give you more amounts without giving you too many extra calories. Tip number 2 is focusing on seasonings instead of sauces. So sauces tend to be really high in calories because they're either really high in sugar or high in fat. So things like fettuccine alfredo and pesto sauce have a lot of cheese, butter, and oil. So they're pretty high in calories for just a tablespoon of it. And then some sauces, whether it be ketchup or barbecue sauce, have a lot of sugar added. So after a couple tablespoons, you're getting a lot of sugar and a lot of calories. So instead of using sauces to flavor your foods, go for seasonings. You can do things like low sodium garlic salt, Italian seasonings, onion powder, garlic powder, fresh lemon, pepper, any of those things, or even barbecue rub. All of those can help boost flavor without adding many extra calories. The third tip is if you finish your plate and you're still hungry, view lean proteins, so your chicken, your lean cuts of meat, your fish, and non-starchy vegetables like the lettuce, spinach, and cucumber as limitless. So if you finish your meal, you're still hungry, and you're trying to be healthy, go back for the protein and go back for the veggie. That'll help keep you full, give you lots of nutrition without providing too many extra calories. The 4th tip is allow yourself to have a little bit of sweet, a little bit of dessert, a little bit of chocolate when you want. So if you get a chocolate bar, a dark chocolate bar, you can break off a piece of a square after a lunch or after a dinner to help with that sweet tooth. Not the whole candy bar, but just a little piece. And some of my favorite dark chocolates that really hit the spot without having to need to eat too much of it is Simply Light dark chocolate. It's a great brand of dark chocolate and doesn't have any sugar added. And it still tastes sweet. It's not like that chalky chocolate. And then my other favorite one is Bark Thins. And what I like about Bark Thins, you can just reach your hand in the bag, and they're little pre-cut squares of dark chocolate with maybe some fruit on it. And it's a great way to satisfy your sweet tooth without having to indulge in a large amount of sweet to really hit that sweet tooth. So hack healthy eating and make healthy eating a little easier by focusing on high volume foods, using seasonings to sauces, viewing lean proteins and non-starchy vegetables as limitless, and treating yourself to some dessert in moderation. If you have a healthy eating hack or got an idea of how to stay on track with eating without having to ditch your diet, go ahead and share with me in the comments below. I'd love to see what other ideas you guys have. Thanks.